Welcome back to Your Finance TV. It's great to have you back here, and don't forget to click on that subscribe button and like button to see more of the content we're bringing to you. Today we have Joe Wesley, founder and managing partner of Vesel. Welcome to the show, Joe.
Hey, Scott. Great to see you.
Great to see you as well. Joe, how does the current environment issues support the transparency that Vesel provides?
Well, for those of us who lived through 2008, it's hard to believe we're sort of back in a very similar situation. The time goes by very quickly, but unlike in 2008, when Vesel didn't exist, we now have a platform, the Vesel platform, that gives a level of transparency to the options market that didn't exist before. We give institutional buy-side asset managers the ability to see advertised volume league tables in the option. And as a lot of people agree, a lot of things we hear from our clients is that if it's happening in the stock, it's happening in the option first. And so we give that window into the ability to source liquidity, the ability to get information that didn't exist before. And you picture a buy-side trader, an asset manager. They're surrounded by boxes of market data. It's endless. They have access to every piece of information you could possibly believe. But when it comes to picking up the phone, making a call to sell-side coverage, Vesel gives them the best advantage to make the smartest call first.
What is it about the league table data set that you have? How does it give the buy side the edge?
The Vesel league table data is very, very interesting. It really sort of validates our business model. If you look at, a couple of names everybody will be familiar with over the past week or two, SIVB, FRC, the Vesel league table data, meaning who's the axe in advertising, institutional options flow in this, are different for each stock. So Vesel sell-side clients that are really trying to provide the transparency that the buy side deserves in this space will have different leaderboards for SIVB versus FRC. And that's a very, very interesting dynamic. You might not think that. You might think, oh, it's just the same sell side. It's just the same players in and out. But it isn't. And it's one of the things that the buy side really loves about the product. It gives them information that, is not just the regular run of the mill stuff. And they're able to see things that they wouldn't ordinarily see. Now, Vesel will provide data on institutional high touch transactions that's advertised by the sell side. And this sell side could be a global bank. It could be a boutique broker dealer. Could be a mid-tier broker dealer. But what it shows is that there's an open market for options trading, options ideas, and Vesel brings that data to the buy side.
And Joe, you have a very strong regulatory background. How does Vesel support best execution?
Well, one of the things I learned in having the opportunity to have some regulatory exposure in the past is that, the Vesel data portal will allow a buy side trader to search anonymously, right? So they're not, showing their hand to the sell side right off the bat. They're making the right call first. They're not put in a position where they're just dialing the same numbers all of the time. The other aspect of this is that a lot of times buy side will receive market color and who's trading what via chat. And, that's really hard to organize. It's really not supervised. There's no real regulatory process around a sell side firm saying, hey, I'm busy in this or I'm busy in that. What Vesel does is make it in a table. They make it very nice and neat. And what we did is when we first built Vesel, we made sure that compliance and supervision were involved. So we'll spin whatever's advertised to us back to the sell side supervisors, back to the sell side compliance officers, so that when you're searching Vesel for data, you're getting the right numbers. That you're trusting your sell side coverage, but you're also verifying what you're getting. and it's all in a nice, neat place. They don't have time to go back and look at chats from 3 days ago. And Vesel gives them that ease of use. So there's a regulatory component to that. And the other thing I would say to any chief compliance officer or general counsel, from a buy side or asset management firm watching this, is that one thing that we know for sure during trading environments like this is that the regulatory inquiries will follow, right? You can guarantee it. You can bet your life on it. It's just part of the process. And those of you who are watching it know exactly what I'm talking about. So you get that inquiry. And one of the things they want to know is, why did you execute there? Why did you execute that options there? What was the process? Vesel will give that person, the GC, the CCO in a buy side or asset management firm, the arrow in the quiver to be able to say they were ranked on Vesel. The Vesel reports also will provide industry peer rankings. So you can get a sense of what's happening in the community, and you can justify where you're going to execute your options flow. And I can tell you, I've been in that position where you receive the inquiry, and it's very, very nice to have that comfort level. And Vesel will provide that. So there's 101 reasons to use it in the buy side, but at the end of the day, you get your trade done. You're able to look anonymously, and you know that the people who are really watching out for you are covered too.
Well, Joe, thank you so much for your time today. It's a great breakdown, and in this world where data is getting consumed left, right, and center, it seems like a great product.
Well, thank you very much, Scott, and congratulations on your success. You guys are the best at what you do, and we wish you more success going forward.
Thanks very much, Joe. For everyone else out there watching, don't forget you can see veselinteractive.com through that link we have right down there. Until next time, good luck investing.